It's time for Kingfisher High School football on KingfisherSports.tv. This broadcast is a product of Michael Swisher Media. Tonight's game is presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. Johnson, same name, same family since 1927. Broadcaster powered by Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret. Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. KHS football broadcasts are also brought to you each week by Dennis's Express Pharmacy, Bank First, Cimarron Electric Cooperative, Pioneer iVideo, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher, Jackson's of Kingfisher, F&M Bank, Kingfisher Electric, Stevenson Insurance Center, Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, and Physical Therapy Central. Also Interbank, Medic Pharmacy and Gifts, The Shed Grill and Bar, Myers Real Property, Oklahoma Energy Resources Board, the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas, Kingfisher Body and Glass, MMS Construction, MERP Storage, Kingfisher Dental Designs, Heritage Pharmacy, Oventive, and Designs Custom Screen Printing. And now it's time for your Oventive pregame show. Here are your hosts, Sean Scamahorn and Michael Swisher.
And good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to Kingfisher High School, side of tonight's Week 10 contest between your hometown Kingfisher Yellow Jackets and the Anadarko Warriors. This is the Oventive pregame show. I'm Michael Swisher, joined by Sean Scamahorn. As we said, it's Week 10. Seemed like just yesterday we were kicking off the season right here, I believe, against Alva. I don't know, it's been so long, can't even remember who the Jackets played in Week 0, but now already at Week 10, the Jackets come in tonight 6-3 overall, 4-2 in District 3A1. It's senior night for the Jackets. This will be the final home game for this crop of seniors. We had all of the seniors just introduced the football players and their parents, as well as the cross-country runners, the band members, and the cheerleaders were all just introduced out on the football field. Anadarko comes into the night 4-5 overall, but the Warriors also 4-2 in District 3A1. So what that means is tonight's game decides who gets third place in District 3A1 and who's going to finish fourth. Both teams have the playoffs locked up, so that's not at stake, but it is going to determine who has to go play a district champ next week and who's going to play a district runner-up. The Jackets are coming off a 50-7 loss at Heritage Hall last week, and one thing I think we can take away from last week's game, Sean, obviously there was the lopsided score and it was lopsided at halftime, but I think we both were impressed with the energy that Kingfisher played with in that second half. You're down 40-0 or whatever the score was, and you don't have much of any shot at all at coming back. You could easily come out flat. That wasn't the case. They were fired up in warm-ups. They came out and they played tough early, and at least showed a little bit of spark there in that second half last week.
Yeah, it was it was a big hill to climb the second half, and we were glad to see them come out. And the spark was the word that I'm glad there was a spark. I was worried about fire. Some of the kids were a little chippy.
Right.
Heritage Hall was getting chippy, but they came out and played hard the second half, and even at the end of the game, we were still fighting, and we were commenting about how the kids were playing. So, yeah, it was a good finish for them.
The big news tonight is this marks the return of Jack Sternberger at quarterback. He's missed the last 4 weeks due to an injury in the abdominal region, as well as his hip. If you ask him about it, he basically points from the top of his chest down to his knee, but it's been a struggle for him. He's still not 100%, but he's going to give it a go tonight. Slade Snodgrass played admirably in his place, but Kingfisher's passing game is next to non-existent while he was out there. Nothing against Slade. The young man, he never played quarterback in his life, and with senior season, coaches go, hey, we need you to help save our season. we need you to play quarterback, and he did that. The Jackets went 2-2 in those weeks, but in the last 4 weeks, Kingfisher passing attack, 4 weeks combined, 3 of 15 for 14 total yards. 15 total pass attempts, 14 total yards in the last 4 weeks. The last 2 weeks against Mount St. Mary and Heritage Hall, 0 for 1 and 0 for 2.
Oh, wow.
So, it's just teams knew what they were going to do, and so Kingfisher, just had to grit their teeth and, just run into a wall that they knew was going to be there. And again, I commend them because they knew it was going to be tough. They knew they were going to get beat down because teams could just, load the box against them, but
they did.
They pulled out 2 wins that they really had to have. And again, Slade Snodgrass, Alan Munoz, all those guys, that offensive line, I think they should be commended for the job that they did. So not only did the Jackets get back their starting quarterback, but also, Slade Snodgrass was their most dependable wide receiver right before Jax got hurt. So that gives the Jackets, that wide receiver there that they've kind of been missing there. So that's kind of where the Jackets are tonight. So as far as the playoffs are concerned, we said this is for 3rd place in the district. The District 3A1 matches up with District 3A2 in the first round of the playoffs. So some other games to keep an eye on tonight is in 3A2 are Plainview versus Pauls Valley and Lone Grove at Sulphur. And Plainview, Lone Grove, Sulphur, those are the 3 possible destinations for Kingfisher. Basically, we're going to assume Plainview wins tonight and improves to 6-1 in that district. So if that happens, if Plainview wins, if Lone Grove were to beat Sulphur, Lone Grove will be first in the district and host the loser of this game here, and Plainview would get second and host the winner of tonight's game due to that head-to-head win last week over Sulphur. Now, that would put Sulphur at 3rd place and Pauls Valley at 4th in that district. If Sulphur wins tonight, and I hope you guys are writing this down because we're not going to repeat it. I'm going to quiz Sean on this later, and if he gets it wrong, I get to smack his knuckles with a ruler. If Sulphur defeats Lone Grove, Plainview will be the district champ, and we'll host tonight's loser here, and then followed by Sulphur, which would host tonight's winner, and then Lone Grove, and then Pauls Valley. So we'll have a better idea once we get towards the end of this game. Sean's going to be charting those scores for us and definitely keeping.
I think either way we are headed south on I-35.
Definitely are going
depends
south.
on which exit we're taking.
Yep. And once again, this is a 18th season for head coach Jeff Myers. He has officially qualified for the playoffs now, all 18 years. Just a remarkable feat, not just this year, but just, 18 years overall is just a tremendous feat. 176-56 in his time. That's something else to keep it. 175-56. He's won almost 120 more games than he's lost here. The fact that you could even win 120 games at a school is a pretty big accomplishment. He's almost won 120 more than he's lost. So a pretty big deal there. Let's take a look at our Physical Therapy Central injury report. A lot of these names are familiar. They've been on here all year long, such as Dallin Barton. He's been out with that broken foot all year long. Aaron Delatorre, he tore his ACL before the year started. Tanner Parker missed a lot of the early part of the season, came back for about a game and a half.
First 4 games,
yep.
Came back for a game and then was out a game.
Yep, he tweaked that knee again, I guess, last week. When I went back and was looking for something else in the replay, I saw him limp off and even kind of throw his helmet down in frustration once he got to the sideline because, he finally was able to get back in the lineup, and then obviously he tweaked that again. So Parker is not dressed out tonight. Kyle Borelli still out with his back injury. Noah Friesen tore his meniscus. He had to have surgery. And these are all guys that Kingfisher truly were going to depend on this year. Cade Kovalt, he played a lot earlier in the season. He's still out with his shoulder injury. And then again, now tonight, the Jackets will not have Harrison Evans. His knee, we saw him, had to be helped off. Well, he was able to walk off, but he limped gingerly off the field last week. I talked to Wade Sunby a little bit, and he said keeping him out tonight with his knees tweaked a little bit, but he should be able to go next week. But the Jackets without big-time player there at defensive end and tight end.
Both sides of the ball.
Yep. And then, again, as we said, we're going to get Jack Sternberger back tonight, missed 4 games. He returns this week, so we'll see how the Jackets do with number 1 behind center. That's your Physical Therapy Central injury report. Get back to work, back to play, back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. And now our Cimarron Electric starting lineups. We're going to start on the defensive side of the ball. We're going to see, due to Harrison's absence, we're going to see Omar Ramos get some time up front at defensive end. Wrigley Kennedy and Grayson Bromlow are going to be your starting defensive tackles. Jake Reagan, he'll need to be even bigger tonight for the Jackets at defensive end. Your linebackers, Isaac Long, Alan Munoz. Kel Westfall is going to get a start at linebacker, but Coach Meyer said you're going to see him down at the line quite a bit as well. And then Slade Snodgrass is going to play that hybrid position, outside linebacker safety. Your cornerbacks, Connor Bartman, Marcus Lemon. Your free safety, Cade Cooper. Now let's take a look at your Cimarron Electric starting lineups on offense. Left tackle. Wrigley Kennedy. Your left guard is Bert Haig. Your center is Grayson Bromlow. Right guard, Braxton Shellstrom. Right tackle, Kel Westfall. Jack Sternberger's in at quarterback. Your tailbacks are going to be Alan Munoz and Cade Cooper. Not sure who'll get the start, but they're going to share some carries tonight. Ethan Karcher at halfback. Jake Reagan's going to start at tight end. And combination of Connor Bartman, Marcus Lemon, and Slade Snodgrass going from quarterback to wide receiver. All right, that's going to do it for your Oventive pregame show. We're going to take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll have the opening kickoff and more. We hope you'll stay with us here on KingfisherSports.tv.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like Video on Demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment. And be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
Okay, we're going to get a look at Jack Sternberger early on as Anadarko won the coin toss, deferred to the second half. So the Jackets will receive to start the game. So we'll see how the junior QB is feeling. He was playing a little bit of catch there with, I think that's Derek Patterson. Yeah.
Patterson was showing off his arm.
Still got it.
Still got it, Coach. I can throw it over that mountain.
A couple weeks ago when they were playing at home, he prepares the game balls, oils them, scuffs them.
I saw him shining and scuffing something.
And so he was doing it back in the film room, and he was watching some of his old senior tape as he was doing that. He's one of those players you took him for granted when you had him. You knew he was good, but when you go back and watch him, you realize how good he really was. All right, Week 10 football underway here in Kingfisher. There's the kick. Field is snagged out of the air at the 20-yard line.
Munoz and just
caught that with his fingertips, returns it out to the 35.
I believe he wanted to run that one.
11:53 is where the clock will start. But again, Jack Sternberger out here. Kingfisher's attempted 15 passes in the last 4 weeks. Normally, if that's the case, then you might have Landon Nault in your backfield. There's the only reason you only attempt that many passes, but no, it was an emergency QB situation. So it is Munoz in the backfield with Sternberger.
4 wideouts.
4 linemen at the line of scrimmage for the Warriors.
Fake to Munoz.
Yeah, Sternberger kept that one. And he kind of stumbled as he pulled that out of the belly of his running back. goes to the ground and loses a couple of yards. As you guys know, we were just outside the home press box last week at Heritage Hall, and before the start of the second half, Heritage Hall assistant coach Andy Bogert came up to me. I'll finish that after this play. This time he hands off. Munoz gets the lost yardage back plus another half yard. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and long. But Coach Bogert said I would throw it as much as possible against Anadarko because they are susceptible in the secondary. So we'll see if the Jackets are able to take advantage of that. They are in a passing down here. Sternberger takes the snap, rolls. He's under pressure, looks. He runs out of room and just gets tackled out of bounds, and the Kingfisher will be forced to punt.
Well, that was pretty good coverage for
Yeah.
a susceptible secondary. They had everybody. Of course, we had all the receivers over here on this hash, and not very much room for them to go.
Munoz will punt for Kingfisher. Wind has dropped off some. The American flag not standing at attention like it was before. Munoz might have got tipped. He does get the kick off, and it gets a Kingfisher bounce and roll, and it's going to go down to the 41-yard line.
Anadarko brought pressure with four guys, and that one jumped across the side. He may have got his hand on it. Judging by the way that ball was wobbling, I think he did.
If you're hoping to hear Anadarko names tonight, you can pretty much forget about it because I can't hardly see their numbers. I don't know why.
Oh, the yellow.
You come out with they got a little outline on them, but, man, it's tough to see. Roll to the right.
Quick out pass.
Throw. First down. So the Warriors and Anadarko can score. Now, they average 28.6 a game, but they've put up numbers like 41, 38, 36, 29, 52 this season. So they can score, but they can also give up points. They give up an average of 32 a game, and that's the fact that they've shut out one foe and given up 7 points in another game, still surrendering an average of 32.
One back set, tight end, just a hand off to the running back, got to the edge.
Well, poor tackling there by the Jackets, and that's another Anadarko first down. That was the running back Lucas Camp there. Missed tackle is not something you want to see. Week 10 of the season, or week 0, honestly.
Tight end set, one back. Roll out to the 3-back set.
Quarterback's going to
Three
keep this
receivers.
one. Saw some green over there. Munoz isn't afraid to flirt with that sideline.
Almost knocked Friesen off of his crutches over there. Got to watch out.
Carson Williams, the quarterback for Anadarko, also plays safety for the Warriors. They're at the 24-yard line. That was a gain of about 6 on first down. It'll be second down here. Man in motion. Far side to the near side.
Motion back across. Little handoff sweep.
Yeah, that was 2 missed tackles there, and that's going to be an Anadarko touchdown.
Terrence Johnson.
And that's not the ideal start for the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets on offense or defense. As that 24-yard run comes at 9:30 of the first quarter.
Three backs in the backfield.
Yeah, it looks like
Double tight.
Anadarko's going to go for it.
Quarterback.
And
We got it.
yep. 2-point pass is good. So a great start for the Warriors. The Jackets are going to have to wake up. We'll see if they do it after this. It's 8-0 Darko. We'll be back.
Trail Creek Wellness in Kingfisher is a family medical clinic with an array of wellness needs. With health providers Rachel Cameron and Bridget Keast, and soon Paige Myers, our services include family medicine, COVID testing and treatment, lab services, preventive medicine, infusion services, EKGs, CDL physicals, hormone replacement therapy, and much more. We're located at 1001 Hospital Circle in Kingfisher. Office hours 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8 to 3 on Fridays. Just give us a call for an appointment at 405-375-7935 or visit our website at www.trailcreekwellness.com.
All right, welcome back. Jackets trail early, 8-0. Kingfisher went 3 and out on its initial possession, then gave up I hate to say it, but a fairly easy scoring drive to the Warriors on their first possession. 2-point pass. After a 24-yard touchdown run, 9:30 of the first quarter, the Jackets are in a hole. Low end-over-end kick fielded at the 16.
Marcus Lemon.
And he can't get out to the 25. Going to be pulled down at about the 23-yard line.
The Beastie Boys song playing. Break up my Beastie Boys track.
License to ill.
License to ill.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Jackets. It's Sternberger and Munoz in the backfield. Munoz is going to get it.
To Munoz around the
He's
edge.
got blocking.
Got one block to get. Has plenty of room. Cuts
back
still
inside, breaks a tackle. Can he outrun the defender? Almost gets tripped up, does not. It's going to be a Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. 76 yards, Alan Munoz, and the answer is yes, the Jackets will wake up.
And we are signaling go for 1.
Yeah, I don't think any need to chase points this early in the game. And Sean, that was, I think, excellent blocking out here on the perimeter.
Well, that's the play we've been running for 4 weeks.
I'll be good at it.
So we should be good at it, and it just helps that, you know, they had to respect the quarterback on that one, and you didn't draw a linebacker on this side. It was excellent blocking and running.
Kingfisher Family Dental extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is through. So just like that, the Jackets answer. It only takes 20 seconds. It's Anadarko 8, Kingfisher 7. We'll be back with more right after this.
The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, we're back. Alan Munoz with your Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run and then your extra point. You know, I asked him a few weeks ago when he kicked that, ultimately the game winner here, and the Jackets were trailing because he had missed an extra point. And I asked him, you know, what was up, because he yanked up her breath. He goes, well, I told Slade to give me some time to catch my breath because he's pretty tired because I had just run it had been a couple plays, but he just had a 40-yard run. Well, he just ran 76 yards there and was able to gather himself and boot that one through. And
caught on the sidelines.
Yeah,
Man, let that one go.
One you probably let go out of bounds because they lost a good 11 yards of field position there. Let the Warriors have it. 9:10 to go. First quarter. Already 2 touchdowns scored in this one. And Sulphur already leading Lone Grove 7-0. Plainview leading Pauls Valley 6-0.
One back set. Quarterback rollout.
Williams has room to run, and as you said, has a man. And steps out of bounds, but not before he gains 14 yards. Been a lot of wide open Warriors so far.
wasn't paying attention to the coverage, but yeah, that he did the little 8-yard out route, and he was 3 steps in front of the cornerback. One back set again, this time just a handoff up the middle. Isolation.
Gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Got the old Apache Warrior fight song as well there.
There's a give, and there's finally a stop in the
Play,
backfield.
nowhere to go.
Tackle for a loss.
Looks like Bromlow.
Yep, Bromlow was
long.
One of the main ones in there, and it's going to set up a 3rd down. I think this is the first 3rd down Anadarko has seen yet.
Got a penalty. Holding.
So maybe not 3rd down just yet. It's going to set up 2nd and long, put them all the way back to the 35. So it's going to be 2nd and 14.
Coach Blundell said they can pass the ball when needed. Tight end set.
Well,
straight drop back. Looking over the middle, nothing there.
Has time, floats it over to a man, has tight end or running back over there. And he snuck right behind the defense. If that throw was on target, he was going to go for a ways. As it is, it's 3rd and 14. That's how those penalties can just really hurt you. Warriors were looking at 3rd and short. Now it's 3rd and 14.
Definitely changes your play call. Three wide outs this time.
Williams gets a snap.
Looking at a screen.
Coming right over the middle and defended well by the Jackets,
right
who forced the punt. And now we'll have a chance to take the lead. See where they spot it. Might be the 33. And it is. 7:28. If you're watching, let us know. If you're at the Chris Stapleton concert, we don't care.
Trips to the far side.
Keeping it on the ground.
To Cooper, I believe.
Yep, looks like Cooper's in there now. Nothing going there. In fact, it's going to be a loss of 2. Shoot, we got half of the Anadarko sideline out on the field over there. Look at that. You can see it at the top of your screens there. They're out there on the field.
Oh, the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it now.
Sternberger
Straight
drops
drop
back, completes the pass to Cooper. He's just going to get that lost yardage back, so it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and 10.
Might have got they spotted him down there on the original line. It looks like a football behind it.
So outside of that one play, just Anadarko's not giving up much at all tonight. The one play was a big one. This is a 3rd and 10 for Kingfisher. 6:49 to play in the quarter.
Munoz in the backfield this time.
Sternberger has time, throws, has a man, and cannot hold on to it. It's going to be 4th down.
Snodgrass was like, I haven't had to catch one in a while.
What's this thing coming at me like this? He's just used to catching snaps. Munoz will punt for the 2nd time, unless Jeff Myers is feeling really froggy and wants to fake it. Gets this kick high. What kind of bounce will it take? Not much, but enough in Kingfisher's favor to go down to the 39-yard line. Not even halfway through this quarter yet.
Pretty good starting position for Anadarko.
Yeah, I got my mom and Daryl watching as always.
Kingfisher start with a 5-man front, got 9 men in the box.
And that's nice blocking there by the Warriors. Long
Got a
eventually
horse
is able
collar.
to bring him down, but
Yep.
not before he grabs a hold of his collar. So you're going to see 15 more tacked onto this one. And that was one concern of the Jackets, was the Warriors' ability up front, because they are big, and that can be work against the Jackets at times. And we're seeing it here. They've really been able to get that running lane wide open there. So the first down run plus the penalty, and the Warriors are in business again.
Put him at 32.
Susie Rice is watching. First and 10. Keep it
Just
on
a
the ground.
handoff.
And again, just a good push up front. Lucas Camp able to get the yardage. Picks up 7 on first down.
Anadarko's big men up front are definitely getting a good push off the line.
Second and 3. Camp again. First down. Inside the 15.
He's got the luxury of 3 extra yards before he has to decide which way to cut. That's always nice.
Clock's running, 5:35 to go in the quarter.
Anadarko can get a first down. Sticking with a one-back set. Double tight.
Williams rolls to his right, has time to throw.
Looking over the middle.
And has a man. Is it caught? It is.
They're saying it's caught.
14-yard touchdown. 3 possessions. They lead this one 16-7. We'll be back with more right after this.
Your health is our health. If you're in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654. As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 100 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success. Visit oventive.com/community to learn more.
Anadarko on top, 16-7, kicking off to the Jackets.
Kick to Lemon again. Going to try to get to the blockers.
Yeah, we got a flag
now
coming
we're
in late.
Maybe a block in the back.
The return came out to the 27. We'll see what the penalty says.
Oh, no.
Didn't do a very good job of holding.
Held him right into him.
That puts Kingfisher back at the 18-yard line. 5:04 to go in what's been a marathon of a first quarter. 3 touchdowns scored already. Clock stopped a lot. A few flags have been thrown.
Another one.
Yep. 5 free yards for the Jackets. First and 5.
Kingfisher in a 2-back set. Little pull by Reagan. Got Munoz space to run.
He's going to get around for an F&M Bank first down. Needed 5. Got about 9. I think Mr. Karcher thought he was coming out. Coach says, nope, we're going to keep that personnel group in there.
Oh, it was Karcher that was pulling and got the kick block. Reagan's at tight end. This time he just blocked straight ahead on the linebacker.
And that's helped spring Munoz free for about 6 yards. Second down and 4. Seeing Cooper come in now. We'll see if he spells Munoz, and he will. Got an email today. A lot of Karcher's family watches from different areas. So thank you guys for watching. Second and 4. Sternberger keeps this one. Has the pass batted down. Had a man appeared to be open, but he had 2 Warriors right in his face, and he could not get it over or between them. So it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, it appeared he had Karcher coming out of the backfield in a little flat route out there. But as you say, he couldn't get rid of it.
Jackets are at their own 39-yard line, 3rd down and 4.
Straight drop back.
Got another hand on that one. Bartman was there, but I think that got deflected right around the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 4th down for the Jackets, and it looks like they will punt.
Lone Grove Sulphur at 7 apiece.
Here the Anadarko coach is saying, watch the fake. There is no fake. That's a, man, not a fake, but almost a shank as Munoz got that one off the side of his foot.
I'm wondering if the first one didn't get blocked. All 3 of his punts have been in this direction and kind of short.
So the Warriors already leading by 9. Now have a good field position.
Falls Valley up on Plainview 7-6 is what I got.
So it's going to be 1st and goal for Anadarko. Again, already leading by 9.
Here they go with that double tight set, 3 backs in the backfield. Last time we saw kind of a quarterback read. This time he's going to just run it. Try to get the corner. Breaks
another tackle. And that is another touchdown for the Warriors. Carson Williams, 10-yard run.
Williams is a senior, I believe. I read that.
Pushes the advantage to 22-7.
Anadarko going with the same lineup. This time Williams is going to keep it, try to pass over the middle again. And he did. Get it.
Well, Anadarko's having its way right now, especially on the offensive side. Still 3:16 left in this first quarter, and the Warriors lead this one 24-7. We'll be right back.
Dr. Jeffrey Danner and his team have provided preventative, restorative, and cosmetic dental care for our patients' families for over 14 years in the Kingfisher community. Dr. Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted, financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit us at 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com or call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together. Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say go Jackets!
Anadarko extends its lead 24-7.
Low wobbly kick off the fingertips of
That's Lemon over
Marcus Lemon. Oh, good
there.
hit.
Runs over a Warrior on the far sideline. Bobbling that kick might have been the best thing for him because instead of running 17 yards to the middle of the field, he just ran up the field.
Found a little lane and made some good contact.
But now the offense has to answer because right now the defense has no answers. And Jackets will begin the quest at their own 35, 3:09 to go first quarter. What's been a long first quarter.
Yeah, last time we were at home, our first quarter lasted 19 minutes.
Our biggest concern was would the pizza be here in time. 1st and 10.
Snodgrass in motion.
That's Munoz, and
Munoz,
he's got nowhere to go.
Just trying to get to the edge. Loses a couple yards.
He might have lost 4 or 5.
Ooh, 6.
Seen Reagan come into the game. Yeah, loss of 6. 2nd and 16. Not the down and distance you want when you're already trailing by multiple scores. Pitch out wide. Scored on this earlier. Not going to score on it here.
Do it this time. He's going to reverse field and lose ground. He's going to try to get upfield. Makes contact, and I think we lost a couple yards.
Going to lose yardage there, so it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and long. Warriors have come out and played inspired football. If you remember last year, with a home playoff spot on the line, Kingfisher went to Anadarko and knocked off the Warriors. They're trying to return the favor tonight, 3rd and long.
Anadarko's showing blitz. One back set. Cooper in the backfield this time. Trying to pick up the blitzer, and he does.
And Sternberger tries to keep from falling down. He's just going to have to run and get what he can. He won't get back to the original line of scrimmage. I think he saw Snodgrass over here break open, but just was unable to set his feet to get a pass off. So he was under pressure, and the Jackets go 3 and out. Fourth down and 10, and Munoz will have to punt again. Clock's running, 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Again, not a good punt by Munoz.
They have to start thinking about going for it on 4th down.
So now the Warriors have it in Kingfisher territory. Yeah, Munoz has had one good kick, and the others been a little suspect so far. Normally sure-footed. 1st and 10. Camp and Williams in the backfield. Camp gets it. Just nobody's touching him.
Still not touched. He just stepped out of bounds.
He's just getting sealed off over there, and easy yardage. I don't see any penalty
There's a
flags.
penalty flag right here at the 30, 28-yard line.
Well, Anadarko's walking backwards. Maybe that's a good sign for Kingfisher, but what's not a good sign is the fact that that flag was that far down meant the play was that far down, and Camp wasn't touched until he got down there. So it's going to be that'll push it back to the 38-yard line, where it's going to be first down and about 4, maybe 5.
Anadarko pass blocking.
Yep, that's a play action there. I think Kingfisher had it well defended, so Williams just throws it away. It's going to be 2nd down. I like the play call. They've been getting what they want on the ground, so see if Kingfisher bites on something, but the Jackets did not. Kingfisher without Harrison Evans in the lineup tonight. Camp not touched. 1st down. Finally brought down by Snodgrass, but not until he gets to the 25-yard line. 8 more yards than he needed for a 1st down.
Just a little handoff between the tackles, and like you said, he's not getting touched. That time he had 6 yards before he had to decide if he wanted to go left or right.
And the Jackets have 5 men at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we are in a 5-man front.
This time they're going to go to the right
Stretch
side.
Play.
Picks up 3, maybe 4.
Big number 7-0 coming down the line, and
Wrigley. Well, Anadarko doesn't have to run another play. We'll see if the Warriors are there hustling up to the line. They may. 11 seconds left in the quarter. You know the linemen hate this.
yeah, I can't breathe.
Coach, my legs, coach. Well, with the exception of a couple of plays, the first quarter was all Anadarko. We'll head to the second with the Warriors leading Kingfisher 24-7. You're watching Kingfisher High School football on KingfisherSports.tv.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again.
Second quarter about to begin. 2nd and 6 for the Warriors at the Kingfisher 21.
Anadarko with the tight end to the wide side of the field. And that is where they run it.
Not much. Anadarko 214 total yards. in that quarter. That's not good. The Jackets with 93, and 76 of those came on one play. If you want to be the on-pace guy, Anadarko might break some records tonight. Third down for them right now.
Motion across the field, looking out in the flats.
Yeah.
Has a
penalty. There's a pass. It is good. They are scoring at will so far. It's Anadarko 32, Kingfisher 7. We'll be back with more second quarter action after this.
Is your house or business getting full? MERP Self-Storage in Kingfisher has just what you need. We've got units measuring 5 by 10 and even 5 by 15, giving you a safe and secure location to store your belongings. We're conveniently located at 1611 South Main Street and offer easy access for you to get in and get out. Call Wendell Prim at 405-368-4825 to secure your storage unit today. That's MERP Self-Storage in Kingfisher.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in O'Keene, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
All right, welcome back. All Anadarko right now. Sean said it during the break. They are hitting on all cylinders. Picked up at the 20.
Is that Cooper?
Gets it across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Maybe
No,
the 38.
That's Lemon again.
.37 is where the Jackets will have it. Still early in the second quarter. A lot of time for the Jackets to come back.
Have we completed the pass yet?
You know, some short ones.
Okay, I thought so. Thought one short one.
Kingfisher
All right,
with 4
4
wideouts
wideouts.
here, 3 to the near side.
Munoz in motion. Now we are going completely empty backfield. Looks at Munoz.
Second down.
Snodgrass in motion. Toss to Snodgrass coming across. Just looking for an opening.
Anadarko just chews it up. And it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center third down and long. Lost about a yard on that play.
Anadarko with 4 down linemen. Looking
Going
down the middle.
downfield, and it's picked
Underthrown.
off. Sean said that ball didn't have quite enough zip on it, and it is picked off.
I think Sternberger came made his own tackle there.
So the Jackets turn it over. Anadarko in business again, right at midfield.
Slot set, straight drop back.
Yep, play action. There's the pass.
Deep
It's
down the middle.
defended well by Bartman, and he gets the deflection on it. He was with his receiver the entire way and gets the pass break up. Nice job by Bartman. Second down and 10.
Same formation by the Warriors. This time they're going to hand off up the middle. Slips down.
Camp slips down after a gain of about 2. So it's going to be third down and 8. Clock will continue to run. It's going to be fourth down. A Pioneer iVideo defensive stop for the Jackets. Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming your favorite channels today. Good punt. Fielded inside the 10 at about the 6 by Snodgrass, and he's hit hard out at about the 15. He's feeling that one. We'll mark it at the 16-yard line. That's where the Jackets will have it. 8:38 to play in this first half, which has been almost all Anadarko. Jackets do have a long touchdown run by Alan Munoz, but outside of that, the Warriors have had their way. First and 10.
Trips to the far side. Drop back pass. Looking deep down the middle, or excuse me, on the hash, and that was Snodgrass.
Snodgrass felt he was being grabbed there. It's going to be second and 10. Sternberger made sure he got enough on that one. Tell you what, though, if you want some free yardage, I'd just run something over there to the Anadarko sideline. You got
all the coaches on the sideline.
Yeah, they only got one out on the field as we speak, but been multiple times, or 3, 4, 5 of them been out there. Sternberger's going to have to hold on to this one. Gets tripped up. 16, maybe the 17-yard line. We'll say the 17. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center third down.
Third and 9?
9. Gets into that one a little bit better, but still a low kick.
Filled it on the bounce. Still on his
Broken
feet. Right
tackles.
up the middle. There'd be a penalty right there. 2 of them.
Even the returner saw those penalties. He knew it was coming back. Then took a pretty good shot down there inside the 5 by Reagan and Snodgrass. But still, it's going to be excellent field position for the Warriors. Leland Searcy makes the call.
Well, guess I'll keep my $3. They exited the other Millie.
Ball will be spotted at the Kingfisher 33.
One back, hand off up the middle again.
Camp
Makes
sheds
it
a
for
couple of
first
arm
down.
tackles before he gets 11 yards, and as Sean said, gets the first down. 1st and 10.
Motion across the field. Handoff up the middle. Cuts back. Might have got the sticks again. It'll be close.
If not, it'll be 2nd and very, very short.
Oh, he said move them.
1st down. Approaching 6.5 to play around. Again, it's right up the gut.
Touchdown.
No resistance. Camp gets the 11-yard touchdown run. It comes at the 5:54 mark.
Go for 2 again. Double tight, 3 back. It's time to hand off.
Camp's hit near the goal line.
Nope.
I don't think he made it
did not
in.
get
He
it.
did not. So that run fails there, but the Warriors still get 6. 5:54 to go, 2nd quarter. It's Anadarko 38, Kingfisher 7. We'll be back with more after this.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities. Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we're back. Busiest man in the stadium tonight, Anadarko's kicker.
This time he kicks it right up the middle. Lemons met pretty quick.
He's been the 2nd busiest man in the stadium tonight. Returning those kicks. Gain of 12. You're going to need a lot more of those. Jackets look to the sideline, looking to get the signal. Still coming in. Play clock down to 13. They're going to have to hurry here.
Yep, I think we got it. It's at 5. Gets a snap, handoff to Karcher underneath.
Maybe a yard. 2nd and 9.
I could see where Heritage Hall would say they were susceptible whenever you had number 6 to throw to. You know what I mean?
Makes life a little easier.
Yeah.
Munoz.
Trying to get a full head of steam right there. Anadarko has a pretty good size defensive front. Number 50 goes 5'10", 265, and 55 goes 6'3", 280.
Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down.
Looking
Sternberger's
deep.
got time. Lets it go, and I think it's
underthrown.
he either lost that or his arm got hit at the last moment. Either way, it's a 4th down. Kingfisher will punt. Plainview now up 14 on Pauls Valley.
trip to Emporia State.
Nobody's ever made that trip?
In my family, no.
Oh, okay. I got you. It's like, hey, Christopher Columbus here.
We have the Griswold wagon ready.
Pass incomplete. Second down for Anadarko. Declan, what is he now? All the years run together. Be a redshirt freshman, a redshirt sophomore? I can't remember.
Sophomore, I believe.
Okay. Of course, with the COVID year, I really have a hard time keeping up with everything. Declan Hobb, former standout for the Jackets. Got your stinger ready?
I'm not sure what that means.
Stinger up.
Is that the pinky?
Yeah, I think that's what they do, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought they were T-sippers.
T-sippers.
Something up there. Just bounces off a would-be tackler.
Jackets just not finishing on these tackles. Snodgrass finishes that one up, but not before it's a gain of 7 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show coming up in about 3.5 minutes. Keeping it on the ground, and the Jackets are going to get a stop. Pioneer iVideo defensive stand. Westfall in on that tackle. Hey, my game tomorrow got moved from about 8:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m.
You're living large.
Fielded at the 39. Cooper gets 2 yards.
Ooh, wait for the laundry.
Offsetting on sportsmanlike conduct penalties, but on each team there, so whoever it was for Kingfisher has to be careful. Don't want to get another one. The Jackets do have it at their own 41, 2:23 to go. They certainly could use a touchdown here to give them some little hint of momentum going into
Karcher on an
the
out
half.
route. Still on his feet.
There's a broken tackle. Karcher is going to get 8 yards on that. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Good second effort. That ball seems to be slipping out of Sternberger's hand. Even that pass right there looked a little awkward. Of course, you haven't thrown a ball in 4 weeks.
Maybe Patterson didn't do his job, get him scuffed up good enough. We'll blame that on Derek Patterson. 2nd and 2. Go over to the ground there with Munoz. Has the F&M Bank first down, gets it across midfield down to the 40, a gain of about 10 yards there.
.130. Anadarko getting set.
Sternberger drops, has a man. Is catch made? Yes, it was. Slade Snodgrass right at the first down marker. I believe it's going to be another F&M Bank first down. So the Jackets showing got a little momentum here. See if they can keep it going. Minute 10, clock's running.
I want to get a play in if you want to keep the momentum going.
They get the call. First and 10 from the 30. Sternberger back, looks,
Has a
steps
little room
up.
to run, tries to get to the edge, caught from behind.
Jackets might use a timeout here.
Seen
Nope.
it, yeah.
There it is. Maybe he was listening to the broadcast and heard me say that and said, "Oh yeah, I should call."
Oh shoot! I got timeout. That's right.
Timeout.
My
We'll keep it here. This timeout presented by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. Medic Pharmacy, we're in the business for your health. We're going to put 46 seconds on the clock. While I'm thinking of it, Eli, and I mean, it's been turned into HR. We'll see how that's handled, but we're happy to have Kenny here. Doing a great job so far. Hope I do not jinx him. Of course, if this is going to be the result.
Save all my days. That way, you know, just
you're not retiring early though, so forget about it. Second down for the Jackets. 46 seconds to go, and that play looked botched from the start.
Straight out of a timeout.
Yeah, don't like seeing that. False start on the Jackets, so that's going to back them up 5. Just gives them more field to work with.
I think that's the way the play was set up, to get more field.
"26 yards was too close to the end zone." All right, Sternberger wanted to go left and under pressure there. Boy, almost was looking to see if a flag was thrown. I didn't see a yellow jacket in the area.
Munoz,
Okay.
it was basically back out of the backfield. It was the little reverse game we did a couple games ago.
Stevenson
Fake
Insurance
this-
Center,
fake this
third
side,
down.
Go the other side. Anadarko got 5 cornerbacks in. Nothing behind him.
Sternberger's got a good throw there. Pass is complete to Snodgrass. He spins down inside the 10. It's going to be an F&M Bank first down. Unable to get out of bounds, but still 31 seconds left on the clock. Kingfisher is inside the Kingfisher Electric red zone. They restart the clock now. We're down to 26 seconds. Kingfisher gets the play call. Sternberger with the snap. Rolls right. Looks. Releases. Has 2 men there. There it is. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. Slade Snodgrass.
Well, that'll put a Band-Aid on before you go to halftime. Not really a
That's one of those really small circular Band-Aids you get for a shot.
Yeah,
but
that's really not going to stop a whole lot, but make you feel better.
Kingfisher Family Dental extra point coming up. Alan Munoz
Good.
puts it up and through. So with 17 and a half seconds left in the first half, Kingfisher pulls within 30-14. We'll keep it right here. But, you know, we said when they started that possession that just get a little bit of small hint of momentum going into halftime. And, I mean, you got a long ways to go to catch up, but you got to take that first step, and they at least did it with that drive.
Completed a couple passes. Good hard running by the receivers, and Munoz, by the way. I mean, got a big first down, so we'll take it.
Got Dave Slazicki's watching. He's at Fort Sill. Doing his duty down there.
Reserve weekend.
Bank First kickoff coming up. Alan Munoz, Bank First. Oklahomans banking Oklahoma. Seems like forever ago when he had his last one. He really got into that one. Gets out of bounds before gets into the end zone before he goes out of bounds. So it will be a touchback.
Cutting that corner a little close.
What you don't want to do here is give every single bit of that momentum back by giving up a big play, or worse, a touchdown. Because Anadarko will get the ball to start the second half. Bad news there.
Anadarko going with the one-back set again.
Camp gets it. It's going to get about 5, maybe 4, provided they don't call a timeout, and they will not. That's going to do it for the first half.
Jackson pointing towards the locker rooms.
Well, Kingfisher had a spark here and a spark there, but there was a lot of fire by Anadarko all around those. It's Warriors 38, Kingfisher 14. We're going to take a timeout here, come back with the Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. We'll hope you'll stay with us.
If we've learned anything this last year, it's how to protect what matters most to us. That's why we added Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi.
Other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
All right, welcome back. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. Sean Scamelhorn, Michael Swisher. Well, if you're just tuning in, we don't have a lot of good news to give you. It's Anadarko 38, Kingfisher 14 as the Warriors scored early. The Warriors scored often and built this commanding lead. And Sean, we'll talk about bosses showing up. Wow. Your wife takes care of you.
She does. Look at
Yeah.
that. Would you guys like
I'm
a peanut butter ball?
I'm sure Julie's going to show up
There
with
we
one here
go.
any moment now. I don't eat them, so that's good. But I got to find out who that is that makes them, because, good Lord, they're so good. Get these homemade peanut butter balls brought to the press box for every home game. Anyway, I'm going to look at some stats here, some team stats. Anadarko, 156 yards rushing on 19 attempts. Williams is 7 of 12 through the air for another 128 yards, 31 plays, 284 total yards for the Warriors. Now, the Jackets haven't been just like inept on offense. They've had some big plays, had a good drive there to end the half. They've got 120 yards on the ground. 76 of those did come on one play. Sternberger is 7 of 15 through the air. He has thrown 1 interception and 1 touchdown for 51 total yards there. So Kingfisher 31 snaps as well, 171 total yards. But again, it's just Anadarko's been getting, they're averaging almost a first down every snap, and that is huge. So some individual numbers for the Jackets, as we said, Sternberger 7 of 15, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, 51 yards. Snodgrass 5 catches, 41 yards. Alan Munoz does have 100 yards rushing, 9 carries, 110 yards. Jax is 5 for 11 yards. And then we'll look at some tackles here. Snodgrass 7 tackles, Munoz 4 tackles, and then a lot of 2s and 1s down there.
It's going to be a game the way we played this year. And, Kent Jackson always has his guys ready to play.
Right.
It's not like we're just going to walk in here and get just walked all over. And, I just said it was going to be a game. Now, did I think that we would be behind? No, I figured it would be a St. Mary's game.
Right. Now, the good news is, that touchdown was big for Kingfisher. 38-14 looks a lot more doable than 38-7.
Feels a lot more,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah, so, it's I mean, if the Jackets were able to complete a comeback, it would be nearly miraculous because they're really going to have to turn around on offense and defense. But, you know, it's a lot more doable now that you got that touchdown there towards the end of the half.
You get a turnover in the first possession and a touchdown all of a sudden.
Absolutely.
All of a sudden you have 2 quarters to get 2 more scores and then battle it out at the end.
Sulphur leads Lone Grove by 2 touchdowns. Plainview leads Pauls Valley by 2 touchdowns. So, again, if all of these scores hold for Kingfishers, the Plainview Pauls Valley score, the Sulphur Lone Grove score, if all of these scores kind of hold up the way they're going now, then you're going to see Kingfisher traveling to Plainview next week for the first round of the playoffs. But, again, we'll know more closer to the end of this game. That's going to do it for the Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. We've got about 14 and a half minutes showing on the clock. We're going to take an extended timeout. We hope you'll join us for the second half after this.
At this time, we'd like to feature the Anadarko Band with the playing of their school's fight song. In keeping with tradition, the Pride of Kingfisher will now honor our senior band members with a special performance of the KHS fight song. Let's hear it for the Anadarko High School Band and the Pride of Kingfisher and the seniors. Great job.
All right, welcome back. Just about to begin the second half, and it will be a Bank First kickoff. We'll see if the second half presents any changes in a positive direction for the Jackets as they trail Anadarko 38-14. Bank First kickoff goes out of bounds. So we confirmed the maker of the homemade peanut butter chocolate balls.
Yes, we did. Miss Bonnie Armstrong.
She makes enough to pass around and always makes sure that we get some up here in the press box. So the Warriors will have it at their own 35 to start the third quarter. Kingfisher with 4 down linemen here. Got a flag down on the play after a gain of about 3.
Probably holding.
Good call by Sean. Saw Leland with the signal there. Good camera work by Eli up top. I understand he's wearing shorts. It's a chilly night out there. I just offered up my coat to him. He said he's good. So he's tougher than I am. I mean, I'm not wearing my coat because, I mean, I am a man, but.
Yes, that's why you're not wearing it.
1st and 20. That's what I said.
Motion crossed. Handoff underneath the seal block.
Camp.
Good job coming down the line.
Camp's going to get about 5 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 15.
Wrigley Kennedy.
I'm assuming that was Camp because I can't see those numbers. I think you guys can see them better on your TV screen than I can see them in person. 2nd and 15. Williams rolls left, throws, has a man. He's makes the catch. He's going to try
Cuts
to.
Against the grain.
Gets up. Going to get the first down.
Yeah, he got the first down.
Bought himself enough space. Cut it up the field. Got right to the down marker, and he moves the chains. Kayla Haig.
We got some Connor Bartman fans in front of us.
Fat heads and all. That wasn't an insult for those watching at home. Was not a commentary on the size of their heads, but the actual photos that they're having. But Kayla Haig watching from New York. I don't want Connor Barton's fan club to get text messages saying we said they had fat heads, and then Sean getting beat up as a result.
Yeah, we don't need a nasty email. We've already received one of those this year.
That's right. Again, seems so long ago, but really wasn't that long ago. But it was, but it wasn't. 2nd and 7.
Lone back, Drop back pass. Looking to the outside, has a man wide open.
Just ran about a 15-yard out there and got his cornerback turning the wrong way. That was Johnson, and he gets it down to the 25.
Guess we should ask Snodgrass for some coffee. That's all right. We got a peanut butter wall. And off up the middle.
Spins out of one tackle, but gets
by
met.
2 defenders.
Plainview leading Pauls Valley 28-7. Sulphur leading Lone Grove 27-13. They have started the second half there. Second and 5.
Just keeping it on the ground.
Gain of a couple will be 3rd and short. Two-time defending champion Lomega opened up its basketball season today on the girls' side. Knocked off Dover on the road. Trying to find that. I think it was 72-46. Let me find it.
Or I would have.
74-46, Lomega over Dover. But obviously Lomega's probably going to be ranked number 1 again as Williams drops back. Goes to the sideline. Said it was being bobbled as he goes out of bounds. So it'll be second down. But Lomega obviously going to be a contender again. But look out for Dover this year. The Lady Longhorns are much improved. I think it's going to be a team that you see this as the season goes on and they start picking up some wins. I think you'll see the Lady Longhorns get ranked. Provided they stay healthy. I think they're going to surprise some people this year.
On the ground again.
Camp tries to bounce it to the outside after it closed up in the middle. Doesn't get a lot, so it's going to be 3rd and 7. And they say touchdown. Well,
they're calling for touchdown.
Some hard hits there, and the young man is still down. Seeing the coaches come out onto the field. Well, he pops up there, but he's feeling the effects of that hit. Somehow held on. I think he's looking for his wind, his breath right now.
Coach, quit talking to me. I can't breathe.
Quit asking me questions. But the Warriors tack on 6 more. It was a heck of a job holding on. You heard all the oohs. Even came out of the press box here. And Anadarko keeps it on the ground and just bowls in to the end zone for 2 more. So at 6:56 of the 3rd quarter, the Warriors chew 5 minutes off the clock, add 8 more points. It's 46-14. We'll be back with more after this.
Visit Heritage Pharmacy in Kingfisher.
We've helped reduce power-generated CO2 emissions by 37% thanks to Oklahoma-produced clean-burning natural gas. That's 2 times better than the country over the same period, and we will continue to invest in the science and technology to achieve even more. That's what good neighbors do.
All right, welcome back. Anadarko marches down the field and scores to open the 3rd quarter. Cooper
catches it on the bounce. Runs up the middle.
Still turning the legs. Gets up to the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. Kingfisher start at the 38-yard line, 6:49 to go in the third. First possession of the second half. First down and 10. 3 receivers go to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Should be Cooper in the backfield. Quick pass out to the flats.
Karcher. Nothing going on that.
No, didn't get the blocking he needed over there. So he was swallowed up as soon as he caught it and lost 3 yards. Second down. Boy.
Nothing going there. That was, looks like Anadarko may have brought the whole front 4.
Big loss there, so it's going to be Stevenson Insurance Center third down and about 20 yards. Sternberger gets the call. They'll reset the play clock. 5.5 to play, third quarter.
Gets off a pretty good kick.
Yeah, Munoz went up to grab that snap. Little, I won't say extracurriculars, but it got a little heated on the down on this side of the field between Lemon and the man trying to block him. They both went down to the ground. So Anadarko ball. Warriors have it at their own 40. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the third. Camp just follows his blockers. Steady chewing up yards. Gets 8 there. Second down and short. Maybe 9. We'll say 9.
He is definitely patient behind his blocker, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he can kind of get behind those big boys and get lost, let them make the path. Second and 9.
Williams with one back, quick pass outside.
First down is made before Munoz could make that tackle. Well, at least one Anadarko assistant not wearing a jacket over there, just a little.
Trying to get to the edge.
Short sleeve pullover.
Nothing happening there.
Almost as tough as I am. So we do. This timeout's going to be presented by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. We'll take this timeout with them and be back after this.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets! Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871.
All right. Second 13 for the Warriors. Williams drops back, dumps it for a screen. Good job by the Jackets there. As you said, Munoz kind of got through everybody. Snodgrass in on that tackle.
Is that Ramos or Long? And Ramos.
Yeah, I think Ramos was in on that too. Sets up 3rd and 6. This is the Anadarko team that lost its first 4 games of the season.
Fake handoff over the middle, drop back pass, got a man on the outside.
I tell you, that's a good throw and catch there.
That's
a
tough route.
Timing route. That's a long throw. You got to be accurate with it. That's a excellent conversion there for the first down. Yeah, that was defended
Maybe
well.
Had a step on him.
I thought it was defended pretty well. It's a touchdown for the Warriors. They've hung half 100. Going for 2. And get it. Minute 57 to go in the third. Warriors have extended their lead to 40 points. 54-14. We'll be back with more after this.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future. When it comes to experience, you can't beat Kim Siegel and Designs Custom Screen Printing, a Christian family-owned and operated company that's been located at 108 West Milesing in downtown Kingfisher for 25 years. Whether it's one item or 1,000, they can handle your custom order on t-shirts, sweatshirts, and so much more. That's Designs Custom Screen Printing. Give us a call at 405-375-6806 or come by today.
All right, we're back. 54-14.
Low kick on the ground. Lemons on return.
And gets across the 30 to about the 35-yard line. Say the 33.
Stripes tell them to watch the jaw on a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen some of it going on out there.
2-back set, tight end to the home side. Little miscommunication.
Yep.
Seems to be working.
Sternberger got something out of it, gets the F&M Bank first down run.
Well, they call him out just before the sticks.
So I lied. Sean's always got to be the one to say stuff like that. Wah, wah. Second one. Cooper. He might have got it on the roll.
He may have got it on the, on the Gator roll.
There's your F&M Bank first down. Minute and a half to play, third quarter.
Cooper again.
That time just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Gets stepped on. Karcher got somebody stepped on his head trying to get up off the pile.
And our Jackson's Auto Family player of the game, Karcher's coming off and left arm's hanging low. Hope he's all right. Cooper gets it, breaks a tackle, gets the first down, gets down close to the 40. I think they're going to mark him at the 40. But he is across midfield and has the F&M Bank first down for the Jackets. Munoz is going to take his spot.
Two wideouts to the far side, hand off to Munoz.
Yeah, he
lowers his shoulders.
Barrels over a young man and
fumbles the ball.
I think the Jackets have it. Well, nope. Anadarko has it. I thought we had two Jackets down there on the ball, but
tough run. Munoz is still on the ground.
So he gets the first down run, but Warriors get the takeaway. Is that Munoz that I know he got up limping. Looking at his left leg. I'm just taking a hard shot there on that left leg. (54-14) is your score.
Hand off up the middle. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage, but rolls forward for a couple yards, 4 yards.
And that will do it for the third quarter. All Warriors in this one. We'll come back with fourth quarter action. Stay with us.
Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time with its legendary Snack Shack. Pharmacist Trevor Wilsick and Haley Metters provide you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers free delivery and has a convenient drive-through. We also offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger Grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our Snack Shack, which serves lunch 5 days a week. It also features our old-fashioned soda fountain, where our staff prepares everything from shakes and malts to our famous Orange Aid. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher. Call us at 405-375-3202 or come by at 119 West Admire.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
All right, we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. Second down and 5 for Anadarko. Warriors are at their 12. Go to camp.
Gets a couple. Third and 3, maybe. Oh, they're moving it again. Third and 2.
Third down and 2. Sean said. They're going to roll out the quarterback.
No. Karcher, horse collar.
Hopefully they don't call that a face mask. He's going to go. Yeah. That's a good job to talk that one out. That was just one of those that kind of looks like it's something, but you also think it probably wasn't. But it's a good job by the officials to confer and get the right call there. But it was a first down for Anadarko, and the clock will continue running. 11:09.
Kingfisher showing blitz. Good job by Long filling the hole there, and
makes tackle right at the line of scrimmage.
Got help by, looks like, Grayson Bromlow and Snodgrass. Pass underneath.
Caught
Did he get it? Yep, he got it.
First
no
down
first
marker.
down.
About a yard shy. We'll say 2 yards shy. Jackets will be in the playoffs next week. Looking like they're headed to Plainview. We will be making the trip down there, provided we get, we have to fill out a form, fill out an application, get approved, but we've yet to be denied. First down run for the Warriors. There have been a couple of years where if things worked out, it looked like Kingfisher may be going to Plainview. Nate. That Kingfisher team went on to finish runner up to Clinton.
Counter run. Was that the year of the end zone pass, or?
Yeah, that the late touchdown, the fantastic throw and catch by Clinton at the end, and then they got a turnover on the kickoff, and Kingfisher led probably 90% of that game, at least 80% of it. One of those heartbreaks. Had 2 classics with with Clinton that year. Lost in triple or quadruple overtime in week 10 for the district title at Clinton. That was a physical football game. That was a physical Kingfisher team. First down run there. Jacob Gaither, defensive tackle, and Elliot Hellwig on the end, and Tanner Muggenberg and Zach Sell. Guys, I mean, they hit you. They hit you and you knew it. 7 minutes, approaching 7 minutes to play. Of course, Kyle Yek was an all-state quarterback on that team.
Double tight. Narco's got some subs in now.
That was the first of 4 not consecutive years, but 4 losses in the state championship game before Coach Myers was able to get his state title. He had begun to think he was cursed.
Keep it on the ground again. Oh, a little short.
Oh, nice.
I didn't see that one.
Tackle's finally made at the 30 by Bartman, but not sure what had happened there. But in fact, the tackle's made inside the 30 at the 29. Again, Interbank postgame show coming up. We'll have our Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. Not easy to pick in games like these.
Double tied under center. And up just straight up the middle.
I do want to say this will be our last home game of the year, and got a number of great sponsors. And I started just yesterday, really. I was way behind on it, but just kind of starting to ask them, because when we ask them to sponsor, because the playoffs are not guaranteed, we say, hey, just, regular season, and just kind of started hitting up sponsors again and just getting a ton of great response for them, wanting to continue through the playoffs, no matter how many games the Jackets play in the playoffs, whether it's 1 or whether it's 4. They're like, hey, count us in. We certainly appreciate that.
Boot. Still on his feet. Maybe a little shy.
So we're able to bring you the playoff game next week because of those sponsors. It is a much larger expense for those playoff games. Let's just put it that way.
Well, you got mileage and per diems and hotel rooms. I mean, you gotta. At least you told them that, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody's staying at the Artesian, right? I mean.
Yeah. I hadn't told you yet, but you're riding the bus with the team.
That we didn't have. I couldn't tell you the score. It was a lot like everything else. It was a whole lot to not very much. Double tight. And off up the middle again. Hard running. Keeps the clock going. And going. And going. 1 minute and 45 seconds left.
Keeping up the family tradition of his mother, my nephew Braxton texted me mid-game. Last year during the area finals in basketball, Kingfisher boys are playing, and my sister texted me some inane question. I can't remember. It had something to do with what I was doing, and I was like, oh, just a area title game is all. Thanks for supporting the family. So my nephew's like, hey, make sure you let him know that your nephew texted you mid-game.
Hey, at least they're watching.
Karen and Al, thanks for bringing us Jacket Football in 2021. We'll be there next week, too. Thank you guys for watching each and every week. We appreciate you. 4th down for Anadarko. If they get the first down, they don't have to take another snap. They're just going to take a knee. Be a turnover on downs. Hey, it's a Pioneer iVideo defensive stand.
That was a defensive stand. Mark that down.
see, Cashin beat Crescent 40-8. And probably going to do it. Jackets don't need to take another snap. I doubt they do.
They're going to line up for the lazy S.
All right, now. There you go. Talking like my wife again. 54-14 is your final. Anadarko locks up third place in the district. Kingfisher Yellow Jackets take fourth and hit the road. Headed to Plainview next week. We're going to take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll have our Interbank postgame show and our Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. We hope you'll stay with us.
So just like that, it's back to school and back to work. Hi, it's John at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Is your transportation ready? Come test drive one of the 2021 Ram 1500 Laramie, Bighorn, or Limited crew cabs. Carpooling to school, on the job hauling, or just heading to your favorite game. See yours today at the Make This the Summer event at johnsonsofkingfisher.com or at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, same name, same family, since 1927.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks, and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call.
Anadarko takes third and the Jackets fourth. Kingfisher, unless a couple of really, really funky things happen, the Jackets headed to Plainview next week for the first round of the 2021 playoffs. And before I get to some final stats here, kind of Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. We're just going to give it to our senior group. This is senior night, not the way they wanted to go out on their home field. I know this isn't what they envisioned. Tough night, but, everything they've been faced with this year, they go 6-4 in the regular season. If you said before the season, if you'd have listed all the guys who would have been out for the amount of games that they've been out, if you'd have said they were going to go 6-4 and make the playoffs, you probably would have taken it in a heartbeat. And so that's kind of where we're at. So our senior group, who are Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game, we're going to go with Slade Snodgrass, Isaac Long, Alan Munoz, Connor Bartman, Marcus Lemon. I'll make sure I don't leave it. I know we got Kevin Velardes in there, Omar Ramos, and I believe that is all of our seniors. I also want to give a shout out to the cameraman Cooper Fallenkamp. He's filmed all the games for him this year. Unable to play football because of an early back injury for him. He's always in there taking care of the coaches every day and asking them if he can do anything for them. So I just want to give a shout out to Cooper Fallenkamp, also a senior there. But those are your Jackson's Auto Family Players of the Game. Jackson's, come join the family. I want to thank them for sponsoring us all year long. And a couple of stats here, Sean. 66 plays, 500 yards for Anadarko. And you said it, they were
hitting on. Yeah, I don't know that they had a bad play.
No, and some of that you don't know if you can probably count. You can count definitely less than two hands how many times a Jeff Myers team, quote unquote, hasn't showed up or played at least to a level that you expect them to, whether they're outgunned or not. This is kind of one of those games where you just weren't expecting that to happen. So you don't know if the Jackets were just really off tonight or if Anadarko was just playing really well at the right time. But like you said, if Sulphur defeats Lone Grove, Plainview be district champ. So it'd be going to Sulphur is what Anadarko will be doing. So that's a heck of a matchup. Sulphur's a really good team. Just had the one loss last week, so that could be a heck of a matchup next week because like we said, Anadarko's playing really well. 40 snaps for Kingfisher, 192 total yards. Just not really the night they had. Some of the defensive numbers: Slade Snodgrass 12 tackles, Alamuno's 8 tackles, Wrigley Kennedy was 7 tackles, Cade Cooper was 7 tackles, Isaac Long 7, Jake Reagan was 7. So. A lot of big tackle numbers there. Jack Sternberg in his return, 8 of 17, 48 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Slade Snodgrass, 5 for 41 through the air. Receptions-wise, Munoz, 10 carries, 110 yards. Sternberger, 6 for 20. Cooper, 5 for 18. So that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. Want to say thanks again to Eli Johnson for freezing his tail off up top. And also thanks to Kenny Lunsford for stepping in tonight and doing a great job. Man, we didn't have any mess-ups. Russell who is all I got to say. Yeah, he's having his Tennessee whiskey right now. And I know some Kingfisher fans that probably want to have some of their own. But also thanks to Sean Scamelhorn. But we're not done yet. We got at least one more week, and we plan on making that trip to Plainview. We hope you'll join us as well. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Kingfisher High School Football on KingfisherSports.tv, presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher.
Thank you for watching Kingfisher High School Football on KingfisherSports.tv, presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. This broadcast was powered by Pioneer Cellular and is also brought to you by Dennis's Express Pharmacy, Bank First, Cimarron Electric Cooperative, Pioneer iVideo, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher, Jackson's of Kingfisher, F&M Bank, Kingfisher Electric, Stevenson Insurance Center, Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, and Physical Therapy Central. Also Interbank, Medic Pharmacy and Gifts, The Shed Grill and Bar, Myers Real Property, Oklahoma Energy Resources Board, the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas, Kingfisher Body and Glass, MMS Construction, MERP Storage, Kingfisher Dental Designs, Heritage Pharmacy, Oventive, and Designs Custom Screen Printing. Tonight's broadcast was a product of Michael Swisher Media.